Julie Marie, the creator of the Protective Diet, and I'm so excited to show you my latest recipe for grilled mini party pizzas. These pizzas are super quick and easy, and they'll take the intimidation out of rolling out a pizza crust with my technique. First, we're going to start with the crust. There's two variations. There's a gluten-free crust, and then there's also a wheat crust. You're going to add the liquid ingredients to the moist ingredients, which you can find on protectivediet.com. This is a premium recipe, but check out this technique of rolling out this crust without a roller. This crust is yeast-free and comes together super easy, as you can see here. I'm doing the entire recipe from start to finish to show you how quick and easy my mini party pizzas are. If you don't have a grill, check out the recipe for oven-baked mini party pizzas. They bake up in just 15 minutes. So you bring the dough together in the bowl, and then on a piece of parchment paper or a silicone mat to keep your countertop clean, you're going to bring the dough together. Just quickly knead it. Comes together very easily. Then we're going to separate this dough into 4 sections and roll it into 4 balls to make 4 mini pizzas. Separate it in half and then into quarters. Roll each quarter into a ball. Place one ball on your silicone mat. Place an additional silicone mat on top or parchment paper. Using the bottom of a bowl or a cutting board, you could use one of those jelly cutting boards, press your pizza down flat. And that's it. You have your mini pizza. We're going to take each of these pizzas as we press them out and put them onto a cutting board lined with either more flour, or you could use cornmeal. The cornmeal helps to allow us to top the pizzas and then slide them off easily onto the grill. So we'll set this aside. We'll go ahead and press up all 4. And if you're having a party with a big group of friends, you just make a bunch of batches of the dough. You can just keep the mini pizzas going along. You can have your friends top their pizzas as they wish. I'm going to show you some awesome toppings that we have on protectivediet.com that you can choose from. Some traditional, some very untraditional. You can see how easy it is to roll this crust out. And this crust is very similar to Chicago-style thin crust pizza. It's got a crispy bottom to it and a gummy texture underneath the sauce that's very desired with thin crust Chicago style pizza, what I'm accustomed to because I'm from Chicago. So then we're going to take our pizza, and I have my grill already preheating to about medium high. I have a gas grill. If you're using a charcoal grill, you'd adjust it so the temperature is about medium high heat. And you could use a traditional sauce like my sauce. It's a new sauce on protectivediet.com called Fresco pizza sauce. It's a fresh tomato pizza sauce made with just 3 of our Protective Diet cabinet staples. Put just a little bit of sauce in the center. And this one is our perfect pesto sauce. It's a free recipe on protectivediet.com. Normally tops pasta, but we're using it as a pizza sauce this time around. You can keep this pizza recipe as simple as you want and just stick with the Fresco sauce, or get crazy and top your pizzas with salsa verde. This is another Protective Diet recipe. Or our sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. You could try that, make a barbecue pizza. Do it however you wish. And then you can go ahead and add as many or as few toppings as you want. You could stop right here and grill these up. They'd be delicious. Top them with arugula that's tossed in some aged balsamic vinegar or tossed in our zesty Italian dressing, which I'm going to show you after I take them off the grill. Or you could top them with traditional ingredients. I have Italian sausage, which is far from Italian sausage, but tastes just like it. This is under the recipe for Italian sausage pizza on the site. This is delicious. This is going to give it a Chicago-style traditional flavor. We're going to top 2 of them very traditionally. Probably only need 2 sausages per mini pizza. And then I'm going to put onions. On my salsa one, I'm going to top with a whole slice of beef steak tomato. You can go and do these up however you want. Get creative. You could add some jalapenos on top if you like things spicy. My pesto, I'm going to add a red bell pepper. And then I also have my mozzarella cheese. You could grate the mozzarella on top or use the buffalo mozzarella that comes in little balls. Ooh, that went on heavy. Go. And I'm going to slide these off onto the hot grill. You could use your hand to pick them up and carefully place them onto the hot grill. The farther back you go on your grill, the hotter it's going to be, and the quicker they're going to cook. While those are cooking, I'm going to whip up the gluten-free crust just to show you how quickly and easily it comes together. This is a recipe that you could make on a hot summer night when you don't want to turn on your oven and you want to stay outside and have a good time and enjoy the weather. That is it. Your dough is put together. And again, on a silicone mat, so you don't even have to clean up your kitchen surface. Knead this dough together. And it's together, separated into 4 sections, and again, roll it into balls just like I did previously. And you have 4 gluten-free crusts that are super easy to make with all your Protective Diet kitchen pantry staples. While our pizzas are grilling, I'm putting some baby arugula into a big mixing bowl. And I'm going to top it with some of the zesty Italian dressing. This is an oil-free Italian dressing on Protective Diet. Just a little bit. Or if you don't want to bother with making your own dressing, I suggest investing in a 25-year aged balsamic vinegar. This would be perfect on top of the arugula. We're going to top the hot pizza with these fresh greens. Gives it a nice peppery, fresh finish. We know the pizzas are finished when they easily release with a spatula from the grill. If they're sticking, they're not completed. They're not done cooking, so allow them a little more time. The bottoms should have nice grill marks to them, as you can see on this one. That's going to give it a nice flavor. We have a crispy crust. And I also finished up the gluten-free mini pizzas for my gluten-free friends. I prefer the wheat crust, but if someone offered me the gluten-free crust, believe me, I would eat it. It's delicious. I wouldn't put anything out there that wasn't delicious. I'm going to cut a few of them into smaller servings. And then you could also top them with fresh herbs such as cilantro on the salsa sauced pizza, or if you have fresh basil in your garden, top the traditional pizzas with a little piece of fresh basil. There's nothing better in the summertime when you're grilling and you have fresh herbs to work with. And then go ahead and top it with your baby greens, your dressed arugula. These are perfect as a starter to a dinner party or as a main dish. And if I was eating this for lunch, I would just have a couple of these and top them really heavy with the arugula. It would be a perfect 50-50 Protective Diet plate. Half starch, and half green leafy veggies. For more recipes like this, enroll in Protective Diet Education and start eating your way to a slimmer, healthier you. Protective Diet style. Take care and best of health.